Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in to another video. So in today's video I am going to do a Q&A. This is an updated Q&A for my channel for 2021. I haven't done a Q&A in a while. So basically a Q&A is like you guys ask me questions on Instagram and I answer them. So thank you to everyone that sent me questions. I took screenshots of them. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first question is, which course, by the way, I'm going to keep them anonymous. I'm not going to say your names for privacy purposes. I know some people don't like their names being mentioned, others do, I don't know, but for everyone's sake I am going to keep it private. So yeah, let's get started. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, please do, because that's where I post like updates about like YouTube videos and Q&As and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't have a mic, so there might be background noises in between, and yeah, I'm sorry about that, but either way, let's get into it. Okay, so the first question is, which course are you doing and why that course? Okay, this is, yeah, this, okay, I like this question. So basically I am doing BSc Human Physiology at the University of Pretoria. For those of you guys that know it, UP or tax, some know it as tax or whatever. So yeah, basically I'm doing human physiology and I'm doing my final year. Basically, human physiology is the study of the human body, the functions thereof on a more detailed cellular and molecular level. Yeah, basically that's what I do. I have courses in genetics, microbiology, and what else? Pharmacology, physiology. Yeah, that's what I do. Why am I doing that course? So basically, when I started varsity, I wanted to do medicine, to become a doctor. So I wasn't accepted for all my other options except the my second options, which was BSc. So I decided to, take it forward, and I felt like human physiology under BSc resonated more with me because it's the human body, it's close to medicine, and I just love it. Like, it's so fascinating. So many questions I've always had in my head about certain diseases, certain conditions that people suffer from and have are answered with this degree. So definitely I love the course. And I've noticed a lot of doctors, after doing human physiology, they do medicine and then they become a doctor. So like in the qualifications, usually, I don't know if you guys look at that, but when you go to the doctor and you look at like their certificate on the wall, a lot of doctors will say like BSc human physiology and then MBCHB VITS, or yeah, BSc human physiology UP, and then MBCHB VITS or Stellenbosch or whatever, or tax or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So basically that's what I'm doing. So yeah, I know it's a very simple question, but the answer is very broad. But to answer it in simple terms, I'm studying human physiology and I just love studying the human body. So yeah, that's why. Okay, so the next question is, how did you decide to do a YouTube channel? And she said, I want one too. Okay, so YouTube channel. Okay, you should definitely start your own. I always say just start. Like, just start. Guys, just start. Don't wait for a camera. Trust me, hear it from me. Don't wait to have a camera, lighting and everything. You'll invest along the way. I remember I shot my first YouTube video on my phone, and it was an iPhone 6. If I'm not no, it wasn't a 6, it was a 5. It was those little iPhone 5 ones, 5C. I don't know if you guys even remember them, 5C. And I shot my first YouTube video with that, and I remember some of my old YouTube videos got a lot of views from just a small iPhone, a small phone. So definitely, like, look into that. Start the channel. and just start an account. So basically what you do is you open your own YouTube account. If you don't already have one, a lot of people have it already without even noticing, but you basically start your own YouTube account and then you upload videos. So you take your video and you upload it straight onto there. Make sure that your music is not copyright kind of music, so it has to be copyright free. And yeah, just do it, whatever it is. But also my tip is that do something that you're passionate about, because if you're gonna start a YouTube channel, for the long run you're gonna get tired if it's something that you don't like. Trust me, trust me, trust me. If you're just doing it for clout or like to just be like, I'm a YouTuber, don't. There's the door. Like, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of editing, it's a lot of hours, especially if you're someone that loves quality content. Like, you're gonna spend your time on it. So definitely make sure that it's something that you're passionate about. You know, there's so many things. There's traveling. If you're passionate about motivation, be a motivational speaker, speak about that. If you're passionate about fashion, start your own fashion blog and channel. If you're passionate about, I don't know, technology, tech, guides, tips, whatever, tips and tricks on how to edit and, you know, tech kind of stuff, you guys know what I'm talking about, then do that. Because whatever you're passionate about is what's gonna fuel you in the long run. Because trust me, if you've done something over and over again, it gets boring unless if you're actually passionate about it. So for me, it's makeup. I really love makeup. Like, I could do this thing for free, okay?
And that's on period.
I could do it for free if make it back. You understand? Like, and then the next question is, when did you start getting into beauty? So wow, I think I've answered this before in one of like my old Q&As on my channel. So how I got into beauty was that okay, let me explain like this. It first started when I would attend like pageants. So for those of you guys that don't know, I am a model. So basically I would attend like a bunch of pageants and stuff like that, and I would have to do makeup. So every time I would like, my mom would hire a makeup artist, and there was a point where she was like, okay, no, this is actually expensive, like to hire a makeup artist every single time you have a pageant. Because I would attend pageants almost every weekend, maybe not every single weekend, but a lot. And so she was like, you need to learn how to do it yourself, because this is too much. Like, it's a lot of money, you know, makeup artists are expensive. So I would watch like a bunch of YouTube videos and practice how to do my brows, how to do eyeshadow, how to do lips, how to do this, how to highlight and contour. I remember I used to like practice how to highlight and contour so many times. And yeah, just a bunch of YouTube videos, a bunch of Pinterest mood boards and whatever. What's these things? These Pinterest steps. And then while I was doing it, I realized that I was really passionate about it. Like, while I was doing my own makeup, I realized I'm very passionate about beauty and makeup, and it's something that I saw myself wanting to do, like, in the long run, not just for the pageants, you know. So definitely, yeah, that is how I got into beauty. I would say it was coincidental, but like, also I love what I do. So yeah. I really love beauty, guys. Anything that has to do with beauty. Every time I go to Dis-Chem or Clicks or the mall, I would literally tell myself I'm going to Dis-Chem to get painkillers, and I would come out with a bunch of makeup. And every time I step into Dis-Chem, I go to the makeup section first. I forget what I'm looking for. Sometimes I even step out of Dis-Chem without things that I initially wanted because I was so focused on the other thing. So yeah, that's how I got into beauty. And another question is, what's your daily routine? So I'm someone that is like in between spontaneous and a planner. I'm not really like a planner. Like, you get those kind of people that plan literally everything. Like, literally they plan what time to wake up, what time to eat, what time to check emails, what time. Like, I'm not that type of person. I just do according to what I want to do at that moment. But I do plan here and there in my head, but I'm not like an over planner, if that makes sense. So my daily routine, guys, is, it's not like every day the same thing. But to give you a quick glimpse, in the morning I wake up, and what's the first thing that I do? I check my phone. Bad habit, bad habit. But I check my phone. If it's like a school semester and I'm very busy, I check my module group chats to make sure that I'm not missing something specific, because there's so many things going on and you have to balance everything. So I check that, and I check if there's any important messages that came through. If there isn't, I'll answer them later. And then wake up, brush my teeth, make breakfast, eat, and then catch up on like soapies that I couldn't watch last night. So yeah, thank God for catch up, because sometimes I don't watch TV at night too many times, most of the time, let me say that. So I'd catch up on those series and stuff like that, and then start working. So take a shower, and then I start working with whatever assignments that I have, attend lectures. So right now our lectures are online, so I sit down and I work. Basically, that is my life. Like literally, varsity is my whole life. I would say that it takes 90% of my life, but if we're being honest, it's 100% of my life. Like literally, that's varsity for me. So yeah, that is my daily routine. Obviously it depends, like from day to day, it's not always going to be the same. That's pretty much it. Okay, and then the next question is, who's keeping us warm this winter? Girl. That is a very good question. Like, that is a very good question. Hey, Aritz, we don't know. Who's keeping you warm? Who's keeping you guys warm? My blanket is keeping me warm. Hey, guys. One thing about my blanket is like my favorite thing in the world. My blanket and my hot water bottle is keeping me warm this winter. I don't have a man's daughter, a boyfriend, loot, like that's the life. And honestly, I've accepted it. Like it's not that deep for me. Like I got my blanket, guys. I got my blanket and my hot water bottle. What more do you need? What more do you need? Yeah, cuddle with your teddy faces, and that's on period. Okay, I don't want this video to be too long, you guys, so yeah, let's answer some other questions. The perfect job or a perfect relationship? Job. One thing about your career, it's something that will never leave you. A relationship can end, it can be successful, it can also end, but your job, no, that's on period. It's gonna be the perfect job. Do you believe in karma? Yes, I do believe in karma. I believe the universe gives you what you give it, or what you do to other people. That's why sometimes, I'm not saying we should be perfect, but when you do someone bad, especially kids, you will pay. Trust me. When you hurt a child, a baby, when a baby cries, not a baby, but like a child, let's say a child, or another human being in general, you will pay somehow. Yeah, that's what I would say. What is your favorite candle scent? I really love scented candles. My favorite currently, what is it? I love vanilla. Anything sweet, I love that. What else? There's this other one from Mr. Price. I think, what is it? Sandalwood. It smells amazing. Very great. So yeah, that's my favorite. What qualities do you look for in a boyfriend? Yo, indoda maibe pretty, maibe clean, maibe, smell good. I love a guy that smells good, and that's on period. Like I just be walking, I just smell, and I can't help myself but to look. Who is this? Who just passed me? Like, I love a guy who smells good, and also a man who pays attention to detail, very soft, and also emotionally available. I feel like I've dated a lot of guys that are emotionally unavailable. I love a guy who's very, gentle and soft and actually listens and is available emotionally. You know what I mean? Otherwise, everything else don't matter. But that's my type. I love beards and tattoos. That's on period. And yeah, that's the qualities I look for in a guy. You know, he must also be supportive. He must also dream big. I love someone who can be on the same level and energy as me. I don't want to be the only one that has big ambitions and goals. Like, let's talk. What are your goals? How are we gonna reach them? What are we gonna do when we finally reach them together? That's like my type of relationship, and that's on period. Thanks. Okay, the second last question. The last thing that made you cry. Oh my gosh. It was a moment that I thought about, like human trafficking and the stats, and how weird it is that a human being can get lost. I know it sounds very vague, but it's like children get lost and stolen every single day, and it's like, how do you steal a whole human being? How does a whole human being get lost? I mean, you can lose like an earring. This thing can get lost, but a whole entire human being, like, it still baffles me, and it's something that really bothers me. It still makes me emotional till this day, especially young girls that have been kidnapped and sold into like sex slaves and, you know, human trafficking. And it's not that I've had an experience close to it, or I know someone personally that's been you know, that's had that experience, but it's just something I thought about, and it makes me very, very emotional. So yeah, that's the last time I cried. And then, okay, so the last question is money the real source of happiness, and what makes you happy? So yes, money is definitely not a real source of happiness. I've been in positions where there's something that I've always wanted to have, and then when I get it, it's like it doesn't really solve all my problems. No, so money is really not the solution to everything. It's not the source of the source to happiness. Like, money can definitely buy you stuff that can make you happy. That's on period. Like, that's on facts. And Mary had a little lab. Like, and that's on period. Money can buy you stuff that makes you happy, but it doesn't fulfill you completely, like in all aspects, emotionally, mentally, like as in holistically. There will be some parts where money patches up, like financially and physically and stuff like that, but there will be some parts where money just can't solve it at all. So it's not really the source of all happiness. And for me, there's another part of the question that says, what makes you happy? What makes me happy is just moments of like beautiful moments, you know, something simple like witnessing a sunset. I witnessed the most beautiful sunset the other day, 2 days ago, and it was beautiful. I traveled with my friends and it was so much fun. Those are moments that make me genuinely happy. You know, being with friends, being with people who understand you, being able to be yourself around people. I've been with a lot of friends and stuff like that, friends that don't allow you to be free, you know. And when I finally meet someone that I can be myself around and completely just be free without having to put on a facade or act or pretend, that makes me really happy, when I can just be myself around someone. And if you know me very well, I'm a bit crazy and funny. If you don't know me very well, then yeah. But yeah, that's generally what makes me happy. If I did not get to your question, I'm sorry, you guys, but thank you so much to everyone that asked questions. That's because I don't want this video to be very long, and also my camera is going to switch off in a few moments. So I just want to close off the video and say thank you for watching. I will do another Q&A soon, and yeah, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.